Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. So this is going to be an October pick a card. So we're going to see what can be coming up for you this month. We're going to look at love, we're going to look at money, and we're going to look at some spiritual messages for you guys. So we have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1 here, pile number 2 in the middle, and then pile number 3. So you guys can kind of take your pick, see which one you kind of feel the most drawn to, and then those will be your messages. We are going to have the timestamps down in the description box as well as in the comment section, so you can find those there. So take a moment to kind of pick which pile you feel is resonating with you most, and then we will kind of get started, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading for October. So again, we're going to look at love, we're going to look at money, and we're going to look at some spiritual messages that are coming through for you this month. I did pull an overall oracle just for the month in general. And then I pre-pulled an oracle for each kind of section of your life, and then also the tarot. So I've kind of pre-pulled everything. I do have a deck here if I want to clarify, but we're going to kind of see where things go. So, pile number 1, let's see. So your overall energy, we have scrying, intuition. So your intuition could be heightened this month, number 1. I also feel for some of you, it's like paying attention to the signs and synchronicities even around you. Others of you as well, it's like, you know, really kind of looking at things, paying attention to detail a little bit, noticing things around you, and maybe slowing things down a little bit as well so that you can kind of take the time to really access your intuition. Intuitive messages could be coming through for you this month, and some of you are maybe trying to work on this throughout this. I feel like if you're working with any sort of divination tools, like again, like tarot, oracle cards, crystals, like whatever you kind of use, I feel some of you are trying to maybe strengthen your intuition, but let's kind of see what could be coming up in the oracles of this month in October for you. So we're going to look at love first. So your love oracle, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that is your oracle for love. Your 3 cards, we have the Fool, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Cups. So love looks really positive for you guys this month. I feel as though for a lot of you, there's somebody new, because with this keep an open mind, there's an element of, there could be somebody new coming in that's like maybe very different than what you typically go for, especially with the Fool. It's like, there's kind of some new cycle, some new journey that you're going on in love. And again, this could be definitely somebody new that's coming into your energy. I feel like whoever this is somebody who I feel like there's a potential of commitment here with this Ace of Pentacles, right? It's practical energy. It's very earthy. It's grounded. And so I feel as though you could be really just like kind of getting to know someone and having a lot of fun with them. But I feel like there's a potential for a relationship here that could kind of blossom as the month goes on. Some of you may already be talking to this person, but it's like I feel like with this keep an open mind, it's like you're getting to know them, or there's an element of, you know, it's like they could be very different with that Fool energy, maybe a little kind of crazy or a little like, you know, kind of spontaneous. And maybe that's really different from your traditional type or that you've typically gone for. But there's something different around the person that you are dealing with, that even if you've been with them already, I feel like there's the potential for it to lead to more. There's the potential for you guys to kind of enter this new phase of a relationship. And I see you being really happy with the 9 of Cups. This is something that you want. I feel like as you get to know this person, it's like you're going to, it's almost like the more you're with them, the more you get to know them, the more you actually like them. You know, those relationships where it's like the more you become friends with them, or the more you kind of get to know them, you find them and you see them more attractive. Like your first initial instinct is like, no, you know, and it's not like it's just, you're just like, I don't know if they're really my type. And then you start to get to know the person, and then you're like, oh, like I actually have a lot of similarities with this person, or This person has the same outlook on relationships that I have. And so we both have the same hopes when it comes to relationships, and like maybe we could get this to work, right? So I feel like there's an element of you becoming more and more open to someone who you're getting to know from a relationship standpoint. This could be for some of you like a friend that turns into, or somebody again that you know from a casual perspective, or an acquaintance perspective that leads into more, that initially when you first met them you were like, nah, I don't really know if this is really someone who's my type. I don't know if I'm open to that. But it's like the more you get to know them, the more you spend time with them. Some of you could be like going out adventuring with this person, okay? The more you spend time with this person, the more you kind of start to move into a better place. And again, I feel like there's a possibility for commitment here. Okay, so looks really good on the love front of things. I think you just have to be open, be curious, be willing to try and meet new people. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your career, money and career for October. So your oracle message, we have the Stag, pride and leadership. Okay. And your pentacles, your cards that you have, your tarot cards, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Sun. Okay, so I feel as though this is where the intuition is coming in for a lot of you when it comes to your finances in your career with that High Priestess there. I feel like things are going in your favor. Okay, we have the Sun. Some of you could be starting something new, but I kind of see you being in a leadership position, or kind of being able to help other people around you. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles in a money career is good. It means that your finances are stable, they're balanced, and they're in a growth phase. I feel like you have enough for yourself and as well for other people around you. The caution with the Six of Pentacles is more of like, don't overgive your finances. So don't be overspending, don't be overgiving. Make sure that you're keeping enough for yourself, or keeping enough in your savings, okay? I feel as though, but things are going well. Like with the Sun here, the High Priestess, I feel like there's something that you could be showing or helping people with things. Like, again, I feel like you're in a leadership type position. Now, this doesn't mean that you're like a boss or a CEO or whatever. This could just be like, if you have clients, people look up to you, right? People come to you for advice. So I see you being able to help people. A lot of you probably do have some sort of clientele, or some sort of like, you know, like even if you're in sales, it's like you have people coming to you for the type of work that you do, or it involves other people around you and you helping people. And I feel as though intuitively there's something here that I feel like you just know things. Like, I feel like people come to you for information because you know, and you have you have a sense of knowledge or a sense of knowing, and you're very good at what you do, okay? And therefore you're able to help the people around you. And some of you, this is like a brand new thing that you're starting with the Sun, because the Sun is like a brand new day. So some of you maybe are starting a new job, okay? Maybe it's a new leadership position within your job. But I see your finances being quite stable, and I see you, you know, taking control of your life financially in some aspect. And I just feel like if anything comes up with the Six of Pentacles, if anything comes up where it's like you have an opportunity, or somebody wants you to help them with something, or somebody wants to help you with something, use your intuition of whether this is something that you need, okay? So again, don't overgive. I feel like that's where the intuition is like, oh, maybe I should back off. Maybe I shouldn't spend as much. Maybe I shouldn't do as much. And I feel like that is going to kind of help you stay on top of things and kind of keep this like positive energy. But there's a lot of good positive energy just in general for you, group number one, around the month of October, in both career and love. Okay, so keep following your intuition, keep being open to things just in general. And I feel like things are really going to open up and work well for you here. Now let's see what your spiritual messages are. So we have number 23, we have Shamanic Journey. So it says purpose, attunement, and vision quest. So some of you are on a bit of a spiritual journey right now. You're kind of evolving, you're growing, and I do see that. It's like new things are coming in because you've been on this journey. And I think a lot of you are starting to get very clear about what it is that you want in your life. Okay, you're learning a lot of things about yourself. You're learning a lot of things about, what works, what doesn't work, what you need to heal, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. Like, you're seeing both sides to your life. And I feel like there's a lot of growth and a lot of like pure energy that's allowing these new things. There's a lot of change happening, but in positive aspects. So we have the King of Swords. We have the King of Wands. And we have the World. So I feel as though like there's strong masculine energy here, okay, just generally throughout your reading. But again, the intuitive aspect of the feminine energy is what's helping you take action in the right way. I feel with this shamanic journey, there's something like within the world, or just like maybe you're kind of going through a cycle here where you're starting to get more clear, King of Swords, about what it is that you need to take action towards with that King of Wands. What are your passions? Where's your purpose lie? Okay, and so I feel as though a lot of you have evolved. These are two kings, obviously. So you are almost at the Emperor, right? All of the kings together make up the Emperor energy. And so I feel like as though some of you are really starting to learn a lot of lessons and closing out a chapter here when it comes to your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. And I think that's why new things are starting to come in. You're starting to feel really in control of your life. There's a sense of intelligence and a knowing when and where to take action on things and when to sit back and kind of reevaluate. And I feel as though it's like you have this strong vision for what it is that you want to do in the world. Okay, you have this strong vision of who you want to be in this world. Okay, so there's like a very strong, confident energy that's coming out of you, group number 1, this month in October, where it's like you're starting to feel a little bit more in control. You're starting to be open to new things, okay, which is that feminine energy. You're open and receptive, but you're also taking action and taking control of situations. So there's that balanced energy of the masculine and the feminine energies within yourself that's allowing you to be in these leadership positions, but also be open to receive all the good things that are coming towards you, whether that's in love or in your career. So things are looking really good for you guys. I feel like you just need to continue to do the work, continue to kind of like, go on this journey. And it's like the journey never really ends. We just end a cycle and then we start over, right? You do have the Fool and the World here. So a lot of you have closed out a chapter here and you're starting something new. And it just could be your life in general. We always go through cycles in our life where things are good, things are bad, things are average, right? And I feel as though you guys are entering a phase that is bringing in a lot of abundance for you this month. So that is what I have for you, group number 1. Hopefully that resonated. I know it was not like the super most long reading, but it's kind of more general energies. And obviously I post like lots of readings for the signs and everything. So you guys can check those out as well and check your October readings. But I feel as though, again, good things are coming in. I feel like you guys are just like taking the bull by the horns, and I feel like you're in this very confident energy, and I feel like as long as you can maintain that and not deplete yourself, I feel like things are just going to continue to grow and expand for you. So I like what I see, group number 1. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful October, and of course you can check out any of the other October readings that I post, but I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 2, welcome. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading for October. I am going to be looking at your love, your money, and your career, and then also some spiritual messages for you guys. I did pull an overall oracle, which is the Halloween oracle for the month in general. And then I've pre-pulled an oracle for each section of your life that we're looking at, and as well as some tarot cards, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. This is general, okay? And you can check out any of the other piles if you feel you want to look at other areas of your life, okay? So let's kind of see what's coming up for you, group number 2. Your overall energy, we have Vampire, Emotional Intelligence. So this is telling me that it's like with this emotional intelligence, it's like you're kind of knowing when and where to emotionally give or not give to situations. Okay, so it's like group number 2, there could be emotional situations that are coming up for you this month that I feel as though I just heard drink the Kool-Aid. Anyway, but I feel like you're not overgiving. You're not allowing people to be energetic vampires, you know, or emotional vampires. You're not allowing other people to kind of take advantage of your emotional body, your emotional space, your emotional being. Okay, you're very much in control of your emotions this month, and if you're not in control, you're trying to gain that control. You're trying, and you could be just learning how to do this as well. So I see you guys not being emotionally overtaken. I don't know if that's the way to say it. But I just see you as being a lot more balanced and not letting people kind of take advantage of you emotionally. So that could definitely be with regards to relationships there. So we have, we're going to look at love first. We're looking at a past life relationship here. It says you have known each other before. So this doesn't have to be somebody from your past. This could just be somebody who seems very familiar to you. This also could be somebody who, it's like you feel very connected. They could just be like a soulmate, that sort of thing. It's like, this to me is either somebody you already know, or it's somebody who feels like you've known them before, okay? Then we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so in love, group number 2, what I see, there's definitely somebody here in your love life right now that I feel like you're dealing with, or they're coming towards you in October, but I feel like there's this fear of getting hurt. Now this could be because there is a history between the two of you, but this could also be because of past situations or because of other situations you have a fear of moving forward in love, because there's this fear of like, I don't want to get hurt, I'm trying to protect myself. Okay, so I feel as though there's this element of wanting love and love coming in towards you with the Knight of Cups, but there's also this like worry or fear or not being open to love because of some sort of heartbreak. So there is a need to kind of heal this situation. I feel like this really goes well with that vampire energy of the emotional intelligence. This is like knowing when and who to open up your heart to. And so some of you may not be open to this person, and some of you are, but you're struggling to open up because of some sort of fear that you're needing to kind of move beyond and work beyond. I feel like there's a need to really figure out if this is a person that you should emotionally invest in, I think is kind of what you're trying to figure out this month of, you know, maybe you're wanting to take things slower. I feel like this is kind of a slow approach. Like the Knight of Cups is slow, but the Knight of Cups can also be a very charming energy. And so I think some of you are trying to figure out, like, is this the more of a lustful connection, or, you know, where someone's just like saying all the right things, but it never really leads to where we want it to go? Or is this actual true love? Is this somebody who actually wants to get to know me, isn't going to hurt me, doesn't have that intention behind the situation? So I feel like for a lot of you, this is kind of mentally you're trying to figure out, is this who I want to open my heart up to? Or is this somebody who's just going to hurt me? There's kind of this back and forth energy. And I feel needing to trust your intuition on this and kind of get out of that mind space will be helpful for you, because this definitely could be something that you kind of definitely go back and forth on. You let your mind kind of go back and forth on, which affects how open or not open you are to this person. Okay, so that is kind of what I have for you. These readings are a little bit shorter, sorry, but let's kind of see what's going on in your money and your career. So paying attention relationship wise to whether these are people that you should be opening up to. Okay, so in your money career, we have the Spider, creative projects. Okay, so you're kind of like weaving some sort of web in your money and finances here. So I kind of feel like some of you definitely could be working on a creative project. You could be trying to like maybe complete something or finish something up. For some of you, you work from home is also what I'm getting, because like a spider's web is like their home kind of thing. They kind of hang out there. Your oracle, your tarot is the Four of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. Group number 1 got 6 of Pentacles in their money career too. And then we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so there is a need there where some of you are like kind of taking a break. I feel like there's a balance of you guys kind of taking a break and putting yourself out there. Four of Swords is a card of taking a rest, taking a break, having a nap. Okay, the Six of Wands is a card of getting a lot of attention, being recognized for things, being noticed. It's having a victory after a battle, right? So it's like people are noticing your strength and your It can also be a card of ego, right? So some of you, that's like finding a balance between like resting and also, you know, putting yourself out there when it comes to your money and your career. So watching your energy levels will be important, I feel, this month when it comes to money and career, not overindulging one way or the other, okay? So not doing too much resting and not doing too much putting yourself out there. I do feel like you are having some level of success when it comes to a creative project. I feel like as well too, like people may want what you have, or like if you have a service business or you're in the service industry of some sort, it's like people are going to be coming to you. But again, it's like not overextending your energy, making sure that things are balanced and harmonious between you and your clients or the people around you, maybe coworkers, bosses, that sort of thing. It's like it's like not allowing people to emotionally take advantage of you, right? Like if you need the rest, you take the rest, you put those boundaries in place so that you can maintain this level throughout the whole month, right? From a financial perspective, what I was saying to group number 1, because they had the Six of Pentacles as well, is that the Six of Pentacles is a card of, it's a good card to have in a money read because it's balanced. It means that your money in this point is balanced. There's stability here. It's growing, right? You have the ability to help other people financially as well as yourself, but the key is not overgiving or undergiving or overspending or underspending, okay? So it's like finding that happy medium where things are growing, things are expanding, but you're also not overextending yourself financially in whatever way, whether that's helping people or buying things. You know, maybe you're spending, you might need to take a break from spending or go on a little bit of a spending break. And others of you, because I mean, especially with the Six of Wands, you could definitely be overspending. So that could be something that you maybe need to watch this month in group number 2. So whatever you're working on though, I see it being very successful. Some of you have been like maybe holding on to it with the Four of Swords, like not sharing it with the world, really trying to like create something here. And now you're maybe ready to kind of put something out there that I feel like is going to get a lot of attention. So I see things going really well creatively for you. And I feel like you're open to creating things. And some of you are definitely like creating something on your own. There's something outside of like work, working for somebody else. This is like doing something for yourself as well. Okay. So maybe this is balancing out like your day job and your side hustle. You know what I mean? So let's see what your spiritual message is. We have number 2, courage, strength, fierceness, and family. And your oracles, we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the 9 of Swords. So I feel as though there's a need for you to, or a message here of having that courage. The Knight of Wands is that fire energy, right? So it's like having the courage and the strength to take action towards something that you want to build. Some of you, this could be with regards to people as well, like working together with people, having some sort of teamwork or having help, getting help in a situation. It could be from your family for some of you. But there's an element of taking action towards what it is that you want to build, the recognition that you want to have. Some of you are really kind of in your head around this. And so I think that's where that strength is coming in. It's like, you know, there's no need to worry. There's no need to stress about things. Just have that courage and that fierceness to take action. And that's going to help you get that recognition and the reward. With the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles here in your reading, I do see there being an element of like growth and stability coming in financially for you. It's just like, you don't need to worry so much about it with the 9 of Swords. But there is an element of recognition or, you know, leveling up with the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles can also be a card of like a promotion, that sort of thing, like working together with people. Okay, so taking action on something in your life right now to build a stable foundation, whether that's in your relationships or not. It's like there's no need to worry. You just have to say and do what it is that you want to do, right? Don't allow things or people or situations to kind of hold you back. It's like if you feel like you want to take action towards things or you feel inspired, you can do that, right? With the Knight of Wands is a card of, you know, taking action towards things that feel good, things that are there. The Knight of Wands is someone who's like a little bit impulsive, doesn't really think about the end goal, but goes after things because they feel so passionately about things, or they feel like they just feel so drawn. It's kind of more that spontaneous type of energy. And so when you're in the 9 of Swords, it's really hard to harness that Knight of Wands because you can't be spontaneous if you're worried about things all the time. You know what I mean? So I feel as though it's like, go after your dreams, go after your goals, go after that, whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, go after it. Have that strength, that courage, harness that fierce energy within you, that courageous energy within you, because it is within all of us, right? And don't worry so much about the consequences of whether things are going to work out, because I feel like things are going to work out, or at least you're going to figure it out. And you might have some help along the way that will help you kind of move into this energy that you're trying to achieve for yourself. So this looks like a really good month for you, group 2. There is some struggles emotionally and mentally regarding relationships, I feel. But I feel as long as you're protecting your energy and you're knowing when to open, when to not open up to certain people, having conversations with people, I feel like will be important. But healing things relationship-wise is important this month. And so there may be some conflicts or some struggles that maybe come up, but I feel as though the rest of your life is kind of going not too bad. So that is what I have for you, group number 2. Hopefully that resonates. If not, you can check out one of the other piles, or you can check out any of the October readings that I've done for the signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful October, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3, welcome. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading for October. We are going to be looking at love, we're going to look at money and career, and then we're going to look at any spiritual messages for you. I did also pull an overall oracle for you for the month, so we're going to kind of see what that is about, but I've pre-pulled everything. So let's kind of see where we go for you guys. We're going to start with the oracle for the overall energy, and then we're going to get into love first, okay? So group number 3, your overall energy is the spider, community and web weaving. Okay, so you could be creating things. Some of you are literally creating a community of people around you. Some of you are just, maybe wanting a community, people who you can kind of communicate with and who you can maybe create things with as well. Like maybe there's some sort of creative community that you're wanting for yourself, or people who are just like on the same page as you. Okay. There could be a lot of people, or you could be spending a lot of time with people, or be in your community a lot this month as well. So it kind of depends of what your community looks like. That could still even be an online community. Doesn't mean you're out in person, because things are still a little weird right now. But I feel as though some of you are really trying to create this, okay, for yourself and maybe for other people as well. So let's kind of see how this ties in. Group number 2 had the spider in a different oracle in their money, in their career. So there's a little bit of overlap kind of in each group, which is interesting. I've been using different decks, different tarot decks, and then I've pulled an oracle from each of these oracles. So let's see what's going on in your money, your love situation this month. So group number 3, we have you deserve love, you are lovable. And then we have the 8 of Wands, the Magician, and we have the Chariot. Okay, so I do feel as though you guys are manifesting or creating something emotionally in your life. I feel like you just have to believe that you are worthy of that. And I feel as though with this Magician, you're starting to realize the potential that you have, or that you hold in relationships, that you deserve that, and that you're capable of manifesting. Now, some of you could be talking to someone, because this is a masculine energy of the Magician, and with the 8 of Wands is communication. So some of you definitely could be communicating with someone this week, maybe this week or this month. I feel like you've manifested this person in your life. You're definitely creating something with this person. I feel like there's some sort of like creative element with the Magician, where it's like, okay, I'm going to use all the tools in my tool belt to kind of get this off the ground. With the Chariot here, I do see things like moving forward for you, but I also feel you could be dealing with a Cancer, an Aries, or a Gemini. Okay, maybe that's in your chart. But I feel as though there is either distance between the two of you, like there may be travel involved. Maybe you are traveling this month as well for some of you. But I think the key thing is that whatever this person tells you, I feel like they are being compassionate. They're trying to help you grow when it comes to how worthy you feel in relationships, because I do feel like this person sees your worth, and it's a matter of you seeing your worth. Okay, so I feel like too, this person could help you overcome this, or this situation could be helping you overcome this obstacle of like not feeling good enough or not feeling worthy enough for love. Okay. So there's some sort of like support as well within this person and this connection that's helping you progress and move forward. I am noticing too, like Cupid's arrow in this "you deserve love." So again, it's like somebody's going to try and like shoot their shot this month for you. Okay. So, and I feel like you just have to believe that you're worthy of this and that this person has true intentions, because I feel like they do. You could be talking a lot with this person, getting to know someone a lot this month. And again, it's like you're creating this community. There's web weaving, there's getting to know people and knowing people on a good and supportive level. So it feels like a healthy situation. Okay. This could be somebody that you're already in a relationship with. This could be somebody new as well for some of you that you've manifested into your life that could be coming into your life. But ultimately I do see you kind of moving forward. For a lot of you, I feel like you're already probably talking to this person, but I feel like it's going to continue to progress. Okay. So let's see what's going on in your money and your career. We have joy, number 37, which breaks down to a 10. And then we have the moon, we have the tower, and the page of pentacles. Okay. So a lot of you could be starting something new with this page of pentacles or learning about something. I feel like it could kind of come out of nowhere. The moon and the tower, like this, the moon is like hidden energy or like partially illuminated. It's not fully revealed. There is an emotional element to what you're doing this month for your money and your career with the joy. So you might find joy in a project that you weren't expecting, or in a job that you weren't expecting. Okay. You also could be kind of, I feel like there's sudden growth or sudden change to something that you're doing this month in your money and your career that starts you out on kind of like a beginner's level. Okay. So you could be doing a lot of learning this month on something, or maybe going back to an old project. Also too, there's an element of like not allowing your fears to get in the way, like kind of like letting go of fears, removing fears and blockages so that you can start this new thing. Okay. I feel like this is an opportunity that can bring you more money. It's more almost about a purpose and an enjoyment of what you do versus like, how much money am I making? You know what I mean? It's like, do I enjoy what I'm doing? Because if I enjoy it and it feels very, like the page of pentacles is the child of the tarot, right? So, or the pages in general are the child or children of the tarot. And so it's like, is there in that childlike joy? Is that childlike curiosity around learning things and learning new skills that is progressing you and moving you forward? Some of you are like hiding this from the world too. You've been holding back on it. Okay. And it's like no longer like you're now stepping into it. I feel with the page of pentacles, you're starting something that again, I feel brings you a lot of joy. And it's interesting because on this joy card, there is the sun kind of etched into this rock. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the sun etched into this rock, which is making me feel as though like something's being illuminated, but also solidified. Like you're actually physically starting something this month that maybe you've been holding out on because of some sort of fear. Like it could be something that you've already been thinking of. We are Mercury retrograde. So it could be something you going back to a project that maybe you've been holding back on because of fear, but it's like now you know that this is what's going to make you happy and you need to step into it. You are allowed to feel joy in what it is that you do. You should be able to pursue things that make you feel good, things that are exciting and new and fresh. Okay, so this isn't so much about like, how much money are you making? I feel like it can add to your finances with the page of pentacles, but I kind of feel like the potential of it is unknown, or it's not illuminated as to how successful this is going to be because you're just kind of starting out, but it does make you happy. Okay. So there's emotional fulfillment. This could be for some of you, like definitely starting a new community or entering a new community where you're all learning together. Okay. So let's see what's going on in your spiritual message for the month. We have number 15, deep emotions. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of emotional energy. Unknown feelings, past life influences. There's something around an aspect of yourself that you keep hidden, group number 3, that I feel like you're starting to step into things a little bit more. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and Strength. Whatever you've been trying to resist emotionally, I feel is coming up for you this month. Okay, so in any aspect of your life, because this could be both in relationships, right? This like undeserving feeling, that could be coming up, and it's coming up for you to achieve and overcome these obstacles. Same in your career, like things that you've been trying to suppress emotionally with the moon here. It's like all those things are coming to light. You're being forced to kind of step into these things and take action. And I feel like it's doing this just to make you stronger. It's not doing, this isn't happening to defeat you. This isn't happening to make things hard for you. But it's almost like it's an element of like pushing you to go towards your true happiness, not staying in situations that are comfortable or that kind of keep us comfortable in order to, you know, just kind of go through life. It's like, no, you want to thrive. You want to have fun. You want to have excitement. You want to enjoy the things that you do. You deserve to enjoy the things that you do. You deserve to have love and have passion and creativity and all of these good things. And I feel like this month you may be realizing where certain things are blocking you. Especially with the 7 of Wands, okay? You're realizing your blocks, you're realizing things that you've maybe tried to suppress or not acknowledge or just kind of like push out, especially when it comes to your deep emotions. A lot of you too have a hard time like trusting that things will work out or that trusting that things are moving in the right direction, okay? The more you kind of resist this, the harder it's going to get. Okay, so there's a need for you to be courageous and really kind of harness that inner strength, believe in yourself, have that courage to step into things that do make you feel good, step into the things that you want, instead of trying to push them down deeper. Because even the Strength card, it's like having the courage to go do something, but the Strength card can also mean holding something deep within, taming an aspect of yourself that really wants to come out. Okay, so I feel if the more you kind of hold on to things this month, the more like internally, the more of the struggle internally there's going to be when it comes to just like things that are coming up for you. It's like you need to kind of face them head on and have that courage to face them head on, so that you can rise above them with that 7 of Wands. Okay, you're being called to like level up. But in order to do that, you have to deal with these emotions that keep coming up for you or that are coming up for you this month. And you might not really know why they're coming up, but it's important that you still address them regardless, because I feel like there's an opportunity to move forward in relationships, and there's a new opportunity to step into learning things when it comes to your money and your career or some sort of new job or something like that, that again is unknown with the moon. But if it brings you happiness, it's like, why not explore it, right? So I see you guys having people around you that are supportive of you this month. I feel like there's good things coming in towards you. It's just allowing yourself to explore them. It's allowing yourself to step into them. Okay. So hopefully this resonates for you guys. Let me know down below. You guys can check out any of the other piles if you wish. But I hope you guys have a wonderful October. You can also check out any of the October readings that I did for all the signs. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.